How would you feel if half of Sydney's beaches were replaced with concrete walls?
Well, a recent project is investigating artificial seawalls to better our marine environment.
Hold up, is something artificial really eco-friendly?
Now let's take a closer look at the concrete jungle controversy and the presence of artificial seawall.
I'm Dr. Maria Bozo, and I work at the Sydney Institute of Marine Science, and I'm working on the Living Seawalls project.
One of the best examples today of an eco-friendly seawall is Volvo's eco-friendly seawall along Milsons Point. 50 3D printed tiles, which are designed to mimic the roots and native mangroves, adorn the wall, providing a habitat for some marine organisms. The structure helps increase biodiversity along the shore and attracts filter-feeding organisms that absorb and filter out toxins, mainly leach from plastics.
We know that little fish, kind of like little things that they can swim through in and around the rocky shore. And we also know that rocky shores have rock pools, so things that retain water. And what all of these tiles do is they will either retain water at low tide or provide moisture and shade, which is really important for marine life.
The phenomena of concrete coastlines due to marine urbanization is not seen on Sydney's harbor, but is affecting over 50% of estuaries across the world already. These seawalls are putting an end to this growing number.
So these tiles have been designed with ecological principles in mind. So we actually went out and surveyed natural shorelines and did a review to identify what features are really important for supporting marine life.
Seawalls have many advantages, but the creation and implementation of these structures can be quite harmful as well. The concrete walls are great for protecting land from high tides, large waves, and natural disasters. However, any structure that is not the original coastline is unfavorable.
Our main questions are about just kind of understanding, how these tiles will affect the existing seawall. You're attaching something to the seawall that's been built there to protect the land.
Placing these artificial tiles is perpetuating the idea that unnatural walls, whether they are the living seawalls or concrete, is better than restoration. Some researchers believe that bringing back the natural rock and restoring seaweed and other vegetation is the best option.
Things in the marine environment can often be quite complicated in terms of who has approval, and especially so in the intertidal, because obviously it's not quite subtidal, it's not quite land, and so really navigating with different councils who has the ownership rights of that seawall.
So what can we do other than building artificial seawalls?
Really, kind of an end goal would be almost to put ourselves out of work, because we want to create awareness of the issue and try to stop people from building seawalls, or at least if they do build a seawall, incorporate these designs in the beginning.
To protect the natural boundaries, rock pools and flower pots are just some of the ideas that will better the marine environment. We have the responsibility to defend them, so explore shoreline and you decide.